Welcome back. We're back. Man, a lot has happened prior to today, but today it just seems like an international break and not much in general is currently happening. But
A
let's
lot
talk
is
about
happening.
a lot has happened given transfer window.
Yeah,
A lot has happened
yeah,
in general when you think about transfers, you know,
yeah,
deadline day, so much movement. I even saw,
yeah.
Boniface. I told you offline that Boniface got a
Here
loan
we
move.
go.
He got a loan
Low
move.
move.
So
Yeah.
it's crazy. A lot generally has happened in across football,
Mm.
Isak drama. But it just seems like the whole drama is kind of like either dwindling down or turning into something else. And a whole nother drama is spinning up to entire.
Spinning up.
Let's talk about the
Yeah.
Isak situation. It says Isak accusations are disgusting lies. Who is saying this? What is the conversation in terms of this Isak drama? And where what's going on actually? Like what's going on with this Isak thing?
Ah. I'm sure you saw the post from what they call it, Luke Edwards. Yes, Luke Edwards
Mm,
of the Telegram, right?
yeah.
He posted on Twitter. He said some insiders suggest from
Mm-hmm.
April onwards, Isak was behaving and playing like someone who did not want the team to qualify for the Champions League, as
Who are
he
these
knew it would
insiders?
make it. I don't know. You're asking me, I don't know. Is what the statement said, as he knew it would make it
Wow.
harder for him to explain to Howie and the supporters why he wanted to go. Hash
Wow.
Newcastle United Football Club. Right? This was look Edwards reports for Newcastle regularly. Craig Hope also reports for Newcastle regularly. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know. He says from looking at it, he says from
Mm-hmm.
April onwards, right? So maybe we should. I don't know if you want to give your take, or do you want to pull up those games from
He said,
April
okay,
and
wait.
see the results?
So we should pull up games from April to see if he was saying the truth or if he was lying.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see how Newcastle did in those games. Did Isak score? Did he give assists?
Okay.
At least I don't know. That might be a starting point, because to me, it's kind of harsh to say someone did not. Anyways, you can look at it this way. He wanted to leave. The rumors came
Mhm.
out in January,
Yeah.
right? In the Kyla carried it in January that he wanted to leave. Luke Edwards, not Luke Edwards, Edwards, one of your, I think, he works for Liverpool, like your sporting director or something for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Forgotten his name, but he works for. He said Isak would be the perfect nine if you guys
Okay.
had to sell Nunes. That was in January,
Mm-hmm.
and Luke Edwards himself from the Telegraph said it was rubbish at that time.
Okay.
Right? And there
Yeah.
was so much banter back and forth
I'm
between
even
the
seeing
two of
some.
them.
If I'm even seeing some tweets, before I even get to check the games that they
Michael
played.
Edwards. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing some tweets. Someone was saying that I'll never forget the
I,
day Luke Edwards lied. And Luke Edwards basically says, if you're reading Newcastle statement tonight
yes,
and still think
yeah.
there's a chance
Isak is going to go to
Isak
Liverpool.
will be joining Liverpool this summer, good luck to you. You're going to need it.
Yeah,
I've been trying to tell you all summer what situation was. Some of you didn't want
yeah.
to listen. So I guess, was he trying to say that this was not going to happen? Like
Yes,
the Isak to Liverpool move was not going to happen.
yes. And he was adamant from January, right? I have the whole. We'll go through it bit by
Okay.
bit
First off,
so
let's
that we
pull up.
can.
Isak should pull up the games.
Yes, from
Newcastle played
April.
in from
So
April.
for
April will be
yeah,
match week what? April will be
I
more
don't
like
know. I
what
don't know.
match
I
week.
don't know.
Let's start from match
So
week like 30,
for
30.
those just joining the live, right? We're just reading a tweet from Luked was saying some insiders suggested from April onwards, Isak was behaving and playing like someone who did not want the team to qualify for the Champions League, as he knew it would make it harder for him to explain to Howie and the supporters why he wanted to go. So indirectly saying, AB, welcome. Indirectly saying he
Mm-hmm.
was trying to match fix. I don't know. But indirectly, that's what he's saying. He just wanted Newcastle to lose. So maybe we should go through those fixtures.
He says some yes, some are
Yes.
fire back and look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
it. It's
yeah. A lot
crazy.
of people fire. Yeah.
It's
So,
crazy. Okay,
uh,
I went to match week 33. Match week 33 is
yeah.
April around April 19. Or should I go earlier than
I
April
think you should go
19.
start from the start of April. He said April.
From the start of okay,
April.
let
Yeah.
me put that up. From the start of April, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
don't
So
think
maybe match week 31 or maybe match week 30.
Match week 30 is the start of it. So match week
Yeah, so match week
30,
30. No.
who did
Who
Newcastle?
did Newcastle
Newcastle
play with?
won. They played Brentford. They won
Okay.
2-1.
Who scored?
I'm trying to see details of that game. Isak scored, literally.
Okay. He scored. Did he have
He
an
scored.
assist?
He scored. He didn't have an. I didn't see. I can't see if he had an assist, but he scored
Okay.
literally towards the end of the first half. He scored.
Okay.
Halftime it was 1-0. They went on to win 2-1. So I
Okay.
don't think that does not
So
make sense.
in a no, we're just analyzing what Luke Edwards has said. That Isak wanted Newcastle not to qualify.
Why would he do that?
Do you get? So we're just let's look at the games he stopped, not game,
Okay.
but the period. We're looking at
Okay.
April. We started from the first match April. Isak scored.
Isak
Okay,
scored that.
that's fine. The next game, what happened?
The next game, the next match, they won 3-0. They beat Leicester City.
Good. Who scored for them?
In that game, Isak did not score. It was just
Assist. Is there assist there?
Murphy and Barnes. I can't see if there was an assist. I can't really see the assist, but I can
Okay,
see,
okay.
unless maybe I check like more
Did
detail on like who
did he
scored. And
play? Do you know if he played?
I think most likely he did. Let me check the lineups. He did. Isak did. He was they subbed him out in the 70 something minutes. He was subbed out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Let's see.
72 minutes he was subbed out, but he did play.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
go to the next one.
The next game. The
Yeah.
next game they played, that's match week 32.
Yeah.
Newcastle played Manchester United. They won 4-1. I don't know if you remember
Okay.
that game.
I watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, they won 4-1. And the
Yeah.
guys in that Isak didn't score in that game. It was
Okay.
Tonali, Gimenez,
Mm.
and Barnes.
Yeah.
Barnes had 2 goals. Did Isak
Yeah.
play the game? Isak played. They subbed him out 78 minutes. Right?
Okay. So
He saw the subbed him out 70
Foxy,
something minutes.
yeah, Foxy is a Newcastle fan, right? She's saying Isak's performance were an absolute disgrace after we won the cup final. The fans thought he was injured. He was that bad. Okay.
Really?
I to be
Who never
honest with
knew
you,
this?
only I watched Newcastle Brentford. I remember that game, but Newcastle Leicester, I never watched that game. Newcastle, which other team did you just mention? Newcastle what?
Newcastle United, he didn't
And
score.
United. I
He didn't
watched
score
that
in that
game.
game, but that game ended
Okay.
4-1. The
Okay.
next
Which other
game, the next game that happened is Newcastle Aston Villa. They lost that game 4-1. They lost that
game? Okay.
particular match 4-1. Isak play in that game. He did. He did play. They subbed him out 76 minutes. The only person that scored
Okay.
was Shah, and he scored around eight
I watched that game.
the 18th
The whole
minute.
team
Yeah.
wasn't good. The whole team wasn't good in that game,
Okay.
including Isak. The
Including
whole team
Isak.
was bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't score in that game. Yeah, I watched
Okay.
Newcastle Ipswich Town. Newcastle
Yeah.
won 3-0 in that particular game. They won 3-0.
Yeah.
Um, did Isak score? Isak scored. He scored a penalty.
Okay.
If he really was trying to match fix, he'll be missing that penalty, don't you think?
I think so.
He'll be
I
missing the
think so.
penalty.
I
I
think
don't think
so.
I don't want to go to the rest of the games. I don't
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah. Yeah.
important
Yeah. Yeah.
to really
Yeah.
know what happened. But the rest of the games that Newcastle
Yeah.
played, they drew to Brighton 1-1. The
Yeah.
next the next game Newcastle played, they beat Chelsea 2-0. The one
I
they beat
remember that game. They
Chelsea.
were really good. Isak scored. I think Isak scored.
I- Isak didn't
He
score. It
didn't
was
score.
just Tonali and
He didn't score.
Gimenez. Isak did score,
But
but
I know he
Isak
had an
played till
impact.
like
He did
90.
well in
He's
that game.
played.
He
They
did
played
well
till
in
like
that
90
game.
something minutes
He
though.
did well
He
in
played till
that
like
game.
minus 20
Yeah.
minutes. I
Yeah.
think it's baseless. I think it's baseless. Saying that Isak he's trying to throw games away for them not to score is
Don't.
baseless.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, AB,
So,
I agree.
but the truth
Newcastle
is,
should let go. They got their money, record breaking signing, British record. Bro, let it go. Like, what's this whole slander after he has left the club? Is it just because of the statement that he released? Like, where is this coming from? Because I feel like this is just unnecessary hate from Luke Edwards.
exactly. He said in Turkey we wouldn't like what Isak and Wisa have done. The truth is, to me, both of them did the same thing. Wisa did the same thing. Isak, but you can argue that Isak's own was longer.
Mm-hmm.
Isak's own was longer and prolonged, and obviously media will carry it. He's a bigger player, right?
Yeah.
And his own was really, but Wisa did the same thing. What was the difference? They both did the same thing. They were
Yeah. They did the
unprofessional.
same.
Both of them were unprofessional. I know one was more unprofessional than the other, but they were
Mm-hmm.
both unprofessional. One went to Newcastle, one went to Liverpool. The people that were professional did not get their move. Gehi did not get this move.
Exactly. SSB just said the same thing you just said. Like,
Gehi did
yes,
not get
but Isak and Wisa got
the
their
guy,
due. They got it.
the guy at Wolves did not get his move, right?
Sometimes all this
So what?
respect doesn't really pay at the
So
end of
that's
the day.
it. So
Who
players
cares,
that
right?
players that were professional did not get their move. The unprofessional ones got their move. So that brings me to another question. Should players just are players in the future going to be unprofessional?
They
I
are
don't know.
going to
Yes,
be. I feel like it will
because
be a case where it feels like what do you want to say?
contracts mean nothing these days. It's
It means not
garbage.
at the end of the
It's
day.
garbage.
At the end of
Chelsea
the day, you
are
can't
signing
force
people on
somebody
the
to do
level.
what they don't want to do, contract or not. They are not slaves.
Nicolas Jackson got his move.
Mm-hmm.
He was unprofessional.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
true though. Fox is right.
not
Fox is right.
yeah,
Eze behaved well and got his move.
got his move.
People only focus
But
on
Eze,
Eze.
you can
It's true though.
argue, but you
It's
can
true.
argue that Eze was on his way to Tottenham. Yes,
It was
he
already
was on
something
his
that
way
was
to
going to
Tottenham. Yeah,
happen.
yes, he was on his way to
Mm.
Tottenham. So regardless, he was on his way out already.
But this whole Isak thing, if Isak didn't do what he did, you don't think Isak would
Yeah,
have gotten his move? If he acts
I don't
professional,
think
still
so.
came to training,
No,
but said,
no,
hey, I want to
no.
move.
He will
This is my
get his move
last season.
next year. He will get his move next year. He will
Oh,
still get the
but
move,
this summer
but
he
it will
would
be
not have
next
left.
year.
Mm.
Yes.
Because they
So I
would have
told you,
hesitated.
yeah, no. The normal thing is if you are professional, which you should, this year, obviously, both sides have to lose.
Yeah.
Newcastle would get you in, you sign a new contract. Probably they'll put in a release clause that is lower.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle won't get 130 million. If it was
Mm.
to stay that extra year, they
Okay.
probably get about maybe 100. They will come to an agreement. He'll
Yeah.
get more money. So at the end of the day, book value, Isak will be less in terms of the amount of money they will get in. But
Okay.
on the flip side, they get him for 1 year, they can build on that, and the following year he goes. But the thing is that his dream will be plus 1 year. That's the only
Okay.
thing. So
Okay.
the thing is that are you ready to wait for 1 year?
Mm-hmm.
If you're ready to wait, fine. Mbappe did this. Mbappe waited, I think. Mbappe waited. He signed.
Mbappe's own, his
Mbappe
contract
got
was
one
already
year.
like his contract also was
Yeah,
already. He went on a free, right? The contract he
yeah.
ran down that
It's
contract.
different. It's
It's quite
different. It's
different.
different.
Yeah.
Actually, it's different. He had 3 years on the contract, halfway through, right? So I don't know. I don't know if my beef is with Luke Edwards himself, because the way he's looking, personally, I just think, I know he reports for Newcastle. I just think he's stirring up something. He's
Hmm.
stirring up something, and that's my fear. Now, already, without him even stirring up anything, obviously Newcastle fans would not like him. There's no Newcastle fan that will like him. Nobody likes what he did. Even me, I don't like what he did.
You're talking
I'm
about
not
Isak.
happy. Yes, I'm not happy he went to Liverpool, but what will I do? He's going to be
All
a
these
weapon
rival
of mass
fans,
destruction.
man. Okay.
He's going to be a weapon of mass destruction to the rest of us. Fine, we wish Newcastle could have been stronger, but at the end of the day, they were backed into a corner. We agreed they tried their best for the
Do you
rest of
think
us.
Newcastle
Fine.
were bullied to sell Isak? You
They
think they were
were
bullied?
bullied,
How were
my
they bullied?
brother. Ikisley,
How were
what
they
I
bullied? I'm
say,
confused. How were they
they were
bullied?
bullied.
How?
Newcastle was bullied. Come on, come
How?
on.
Explain
First of
how.
all, they wanted to sign Ekitike,
Ekitike,
right?
okay.
You
Mhm.
guys tell them, oh, take Ekitike and we'll go for Isak.
It's a
Come
fair
on, what
deal.
kind of
But
it
clubs
was
make
that?
deals all the time.
It's your
Clubs
clubs
make
make
deals.
deal, right? And
Yeah.
they refuse to agree. They're an independent club. It's just like a country saying, oh, you shouldn't do this. When they're an independent,
Countries do that all the time, bro. Like
I
bigger
know,
countries do that, smaller
obviously,
countries. That happens all the time.
obviously.
Yeah.
But that's the bullying. Do you get? So you guys made them at the end of the day. They lost out on Isak and Ekiteke. So Liverpool contributed to this bullying.
They lost out on Isak
Yes,
and Ekitike because they refused. And I said this. What did I say on stream when that happened? I told you they will lose out on both.
refuse.
I told you they'll
You
lose out on
said
both
it.
if they
You
don't
said
go
it.
for Ekitike now that we're presenting this to them. It will end up
Yeah.
being a thing because Isak wants Liverpool. That was going to happen. And the whole Ekitike
Okay.
thing, Ekitike unfortunately rejected Newcastle. So that it's just out of our hands at that point.
You
I
guys
don't
enter
really
into
think
his head too.
I don't really
You
think
guys
the
enter
bullying
into his
was
head.
there that much, but I get what you're saying. How are you bullied to make a record-breaking players? It's crazy, AB. It's crazy. I don't get it.
But
I
maybe
still
they
don't get
had
it.
no
This
choice. They
whole
had
bullying
no choice.
agenda doesn't make sense to me.
They
How are
had
you
no
being? You
choice.
had no
They had
choice.
no. They had no
How?
choice. They had no choice. Anyways, to me,
I
I
feel they
just
were
feel
fairly
look
compensated for Isak,
good,
and I don't
good.
think that. Yes, it was
But you agree that
unprofessional. I will
there
agree.
was some
The
there
way
was
the
some
way
form of
Isak,
bullying,
there was some sort of like nudging from the player side that
nudging.
I'll
You
call it
call
a
that
nudge from the
nudging?
player side. I'll call it a nudge from the player side because it was already obvious that this guy wanted to leave anyways, right? So yes, he nudges from player side that hey, I want to leave. You get what I'm saying? The club knew this and they got the money for him. They got a decent amount of money for him. So they cannot come out and say, yeah, we were bullied into doing this. Nah, I absolutely don't agree. That's an
So
expensive price to get for somebody that is being bullied.
bullied. Okay, fine. So at the end of the day, to me, I just feel this statement from Luke Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he has an agenda against Isak, right? And he's trying to stay. To me, I feel he's trying to stir up Newcastle fans. Yes, they already hate him. It's fine. They are going to boo him. That's standard. He must be booed. He must be booed.
It won't make a
That's
difference.
fine. It doesn't make a difference. Okay. But my own problem is that
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of is I don't want the rest of the Premier League, other clubs hating Isak. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you saying, implying, I know Foxy has said, she said on obviously from her comment that Isak wasn't good. Do you get? Could it be a case that he was just having bad games? Kopama had bad games from January. He was our star man. Kopama had bad games from February till the end of the season. He didn't score. If Kopama wanted, see, you saw it. He was genuine. He tried all his best. He was not scoring. He was not assisting. Obviously, he could not assist because Nicola Jackson could not score.
But
Do you
consistency
get?
is a wave.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So
some
that's what
players
I'm.
have
So that's
games
what
that they
I'm
don't do
saying.
well. The games they
So
do
that's what
well is
I'm
a
saying.
wave.
So that's what I'm saying. That we cannot categorically say because Isak had bad games from April to the end of the season. Therefore, he did not want Newcastle to qualify for Champions League. I don't think is
But
Kopama
sometimes when
had
players are
Kopama
checked
was
out
bad.
mentally too, that happens. When players
Yes,
are checked out mentally
yeah,
too, that happens, I guess. You
yeah.
said does Ekitike play on the left now? It depends on the coach. Ekitike can play off the left or he can even play as a 10. I think it depends on the coach. But I think once Salah goes for AFCON, there'll be new ideas on how to use Ekitike. I feel like we'll see him play more games once Salah goes on AFCON. Say our new
Yeah.
number 9. Foxy saying, for example, the goal against Brentford, Isak miskicked it somehow and it deflected
Mhm.
off from Buemo into the net. What? Really?
Oh
Foxy,
my!
what?
I need to know what the highlight of
Wait, we
that
need
game.
to see that clip. We need to see that clip, you know. We need to see that.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
god!
we can't play the clip on stream, but we need to see that clip. He really, wow, that's interesting. I didn't
Or
expect that.
could it not be like a genuine mistake?
He
Kopama,
missed it.
do you know how many miscues
But
Kopama
even if
had?
he missed kicks, then why did he
Seriously.
score the penalty? His penalty goal that came right after the Brentford game. It's not adding up. That 1+1 is not
Yeah,
equaling 2 at
yeah,
all in this situation. It just does not add up to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't see why he would do that. It just doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
I don't
If
think
there's
so. Yeah.
anybody we should accuse of match fixing, is Andre Onana, United number 3, the goalkeeper number 3 or goalkeeper number 4 at this point. Nobody even knows. That
Why?
guy, him and match fixing, he needs to be investigated. Steve Parish is a
Why
clown.
is
Did you
that?
guys see Onana? You don't be seeing guys online say Onana can it's not supposed to be that bad. Like which goalkeeper playing for the Premier League is that bad, bro? That guy needs to be investigated. Is Steve Parish is a clown? Did you guys see the article that the BBC published about Gahey situation? What did the article say? I didn't see that
Parish,
article.
Parish did not talk to Gehi before on the deadline day, and
And
only
only
an
an
hour
hour before
before the
Saga
saga
closes, he
closes,
went into
he went.
fitness class during the time. Wow, into a fitness class during the time. Wow. Parish totally forgot about this whole thing. Wow.
Oh my god! How is that possible? That's for
You
somebody that is professional. That's for somebody
honestly,
that's
like
professional,
okay, let's put it
right?
this way.
You-
The truth
Yeah.
is this: acting professional for a
Mm.
club would only profit you if the club feel like they can replace you. It will
True.
profit you to be professional. If they feel they can replace
True.
you, and in that
Yeah.
window, they know ahead of time, and that club is proactive enough to say, okay, we'll
Mm.
let you go, we can replace you.
Mm.
Look at clubs that did that. For example, Luis Diaz was leaving. We replaced
True.
Luis Diaz with, to be honest, I feel like we replaced Luis Diaz with Ekitike. We replaced
Mm.
Isak with we replaced Nunes with Isak. I feel like
Yeah.
for Liverpool, we knew the players that were leaving and we're proactive to
Mm.
replace those players. Some other clubs do the
Yeah.
same thing. At City,
Yeah.
they will do the exact same thing. City, they don't care. If you say you want to leave, they won't get into that drama of forcing move or not forcing move. They will replace you. But in
Yeah.
some clubs, if they don't have enough time, being professional
Mm.
will not help you, because to them, you leaving is not in their favor. And clubs will always do
Exactly.
things in their favor at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If a player is doing good, they don't want that player to leave. If they are going to play
Yeah.
multiple competitions and the coach needs that player to be there, that player
Yeah.
would stay unless the club
Yeah.
replaces that player. And that brings us into the Glasner, Crystal Palace, Paris, everything, Gehi situation. That's exactly what
Yeah.
happened with Gehi.
Yeah. Exactly
Being
what happened
professional
with him.
will not have helped
Uh,
him.
and
Gehi
you
looks
talk
happy
about
when he met England
it,
squad today. He has
the
to look
brother has no
happy, right?
choice. He
He has
has
to look
no choice.
happy.
He
Is
has no choice.
Donnarumma now fully a City player? I think so, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I think so.
He's fully
I've not
City player.
followed up on the signing, but since the here we go, I didn't see anything like deal off.
Ederson has
So
left. Yeah.
at the back of my mind, he's fully a City player at this point. If I had to
Mm.
bet, Glasner ran go Parish, and that's when Parish panicked. Every single statement that every single person that has reported on this has
Mm.
said is the same thing. Glasner
Yeah.
said, if Gay goes, you don't replace Gay,
Mm.
I'm going. Glasner already told Paris this since, if you don't replace the guys you sell, I will leave
Exactly.
anyways. It
Yeah.
was not just about Gay, but he
Yeah.
made
Yeah.
that even known because Gay is a key player in that defense and he doesn't feel
Yeah.
like he was properly replaced. So if he goes, I'll go.
Go.
But
And you
let's
look at the Nicola Jackson situation. They told him come back to England, and the brother said he's not coming back.
yeah.
The relationship is broken. He insisted,
Mm-hmm.
right?
What did
Like he
Chelsea do?
respects it. Chelsea what did we do, brother?
You
We
recalled
called
your player.
McGinn, 90, and we called
You found
Santos.
your replacement.
We called another guy that we thought does not exist at our club, David Washington from Santos, a striker. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? We called two of them, youth team people, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Say
SSB,
apparently
there
videos
are
are
mixed
coming out from
feelings.
nowhere.
Yeah, there are mixed feelings about
He
this whole
was ignoring
situation.
Glasner during the end of the opener, and from his previous job, people are coming about against Glasner. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, wow,
what I
wow,
was going
wow,
to say
wow.
is I saw that video of Gay ignoring
Mm,
Glass, and I saw that video online, and
mm.
it's a tricky situation because, in fact,
Why?
I'm really tired of talking about the whole situation about Gay
Was
right
he
now.
ignoring Glasner?
It was more like Glasner was trying to say something to him, and he just walked into the dressing room. Like, you know how coaches shake everybody and greet everybody after a game. Was trying to call it.
Yeah.
He just ignored him and just walked straight to the dressing room. It's a tricky one. I've been wondering to ask, where do you guys base? Why do you start a stream when most of the world is sleeping?
We're based in
Bro,
America,
I
not
know,
in
man.
Nigeria.
Ikena, maybe we should start this stream earlier. I think maybe we should start a little bit earlier. What do you think? Like maybe like 5.
We
Ikena is
can.
right because like it's a bit
We
late, more
can.
like 4:30 CST. I'm based in the US and he's based in Canada. So it's almost like towards our end of day we start the stream. But Ikena, that's great feedback. We have to also be
We can
mindful of
start
our guys
30
that are
minutes
joining.
earlier.
I think we should even
30
start like an
minutes earlier.
hour earlier. Maybe we should start by 5. 5 CST will be more like 11 in Nigeria. So
Yeah.
to be a
Yeah.
little bit, I think to be more favorable. Guys, what do you think? What time do you think we should start Ikena? 5 p.m. Give us a time that you think makes sense. Gay is better staying this season, play every week and be the starter for England at the World Cup, then get an insane sign-on fee in the
In the
summer.
summer.
We start every week if we went to Liverpool. That's actually true. Um,
Yeah. Woke up here.
he
Might
will
be a
start.
blessing in disguise.
It might be a blessing in disguise. It might be.
But the big question is, does he even start for England?
Who starts in place of Gay? Who right
Why
now
in the,
starts in place of Gay?
I thought what defenders are there for England? Thomas Tuchel. Let's
Maguire
even
or who?
keep
I don't think
talking.
it's
Let
Tuchel
me
even took Maguire.
let me see Thomas Tuchel's lineup. Thomas Tuchel squad.
Yeah, it says, personally, I think Gay is better than Konate for slot system. I still see Gay, going back to what Foxy said, I still see Gay getting minutes, right,
Kwanzaa
in
is in the
Liverpool.
scope.
I still
Wow.
see Gay getting minutes in Liverpool, right? But not as
Mm,
much minutes as he would get at Crystal Palace. You get what I'm saying?
mm.
Not as much minutes that you get at Crystal Palace. But that's the point.
But
Stay
he's better
on.
than Konate. Konate could go to the bench.
Konate,
Kona, Kona,
Konate too is injury prone. What makes you think
yeah.
Konate will not pick up injury this season, and that injury will just rule him out, right? That's also something you need to
Mm,
consider. So when you look at it,
mm.
he might not get as much minutes as Crystal Palace, but would he play? He would. I'm pretty sure that he would. So would you guys watch Champions
Ball
League? Of
stones
course, we have
of
to.
life.
We have to
Yes,
have it.
yes.
We would. Would watch Champions League, even watch along for Champions League as well too. Um,
Wow. 1 a.m. France
Gambon
time,
lately.
Paris time.
I saw the video, Foxy. I saw the video of Dambon shaking Visa. Did you see that video? I saw the video of Dambon shaking Visa. I was like, wow, okay, that's a very good video. So you guys start midnight our time, which is okay for weekend. Oh, okay. We need to be more mindful of that time, This more mindful. Kina says, I'm actually in France. You start at 1 a.m. Paris time, which is 12 Nigerian time. You guys can start 2 to 3 hours earlier, else everyone will be sleeping and we get the viewership you need. Is yeah. Let's do two. What do you think? 2 hours earlier. Can you commit to 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours earlier, or no? 2 hours
Um,
earlier will be like 4 p.m. That could work. 4 p.m. Yeah, I feel like that can 4:30. I think it could work.
he says
Harvey, what time is? He said it's 2:41 in Turkey, so I
2:41.
just finished. Oh wow, you guys are actually. I
2:41.
really appreciate you guys for
Oh
joining
my.
at night. Wow, this means a lot, guys. I appreciate it for joining at night. I know you guys don't have to. It's really late where you guys are. Thank you so much for joining. We will definitely consider this. I think we should go. We should go 2 hours, 2 hours, or an hour 30 minutes earlier if your schedule
Yeah.
can do that. Let's do an hour 30 minutes earlier for the stream.
We
I
can do
think it
a,
will be.
we can do a,
I think it
we
will be
can do
very,
an
very
hour
helpful.
30 minutes.
Maybe somewhere around, if we can do something around 10 p.m. Nigerian time, which would be like 11 Paris time, 11 p.m. Paris time for Ike. And I think it would be a little bit earlier for Harvey. That would be like probably 1:40 or maybe
Yeah. For those
12:41
in Europe,
in
it will be
Turkey.
for those in Europe, it will be
Yeah,
earlier.
it will be a
To
little bit
be
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, let's
I don't
let's
know.
let's think offline.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it offline, and then we'll give that better time. We should start the stream. He said, in fact, um, Chelsea was recalled
Re-
three or what? Three
the record
strikers:
three strikers.
Fofana, Gil, and Santos. Wow,
Yeah, they are
that's
all quantity,
interesting.
not quality. All quantity, not
Oh,
quality.
Shanghai is Paul J said Shanghai here is 7:42 a.m. Wow, you guys are joining
So
from around. Well, I appreciate you guys, man. I didn't even know this time was like, these
yeah.
different time zones. I didn't think about that actually. You guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. We need to consider that, man. An hour 30 minutes earlier make things easier
Mm,
for everyone. Hour 30 minutes earlier, it should work
yeah.
for my schedule too. So wait, what were we talking about again? We're talking about Isak and the whole thing. I wanted to read
Yeah.
Isak's statements on Instagram. Isak said,
Okay.
I want to express my gratitude to my teammates, the staff,
Yeah.
and above all, the city of Newcastle and all the amazing supporters for the 3 unforgettable years we've shared. Together, we have
Yeah.
written history and brought the club to the place where it truly belongs. It has been an honor
Mm.
to be part of this journey, reaching the Champions League to winning the first trophy in over 70 years. Forever grateful. Thank you, Newcastle. Why would somebody that wants to go against the club or has an agenda against the club release such a statement? I mean, of course, players have to release statements when they leave, but I don't know. I
So
find it hard to believe that
I'll
Isak
ask
will have some bad.
I'll ask you this. I'll ask you this question: Is Isak a Newcastle legend? And maybe Foxy can jump in. Is he a Newcastle legend?
That's a question for the Toon Army and the Tunes to answer. With the
Is he a
way,
Newcastle legend?
it's just like me. It's just like you asking me, is Trent a Newcastle legend? I say Newcastle a Liverpool
Yes,
legend. Is Trent
yes,
a
I
Liverpool
agree.
legend?
I agree with what Foxy just said. Don't want to hear it. Isak absolutely destroyed his
Fair
legacy.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Worse than he said,
It's
worse
not that
than
the
the
rats Michael Owen. Oh my
Michael Owen.
days!
Michael Owen did the same thing, right?
What?
Yes, he did the same thing, and he
Paul
was the
Jason.
only one that was supporting Isak.
Oh my god!
Yes, he was the only one supporting Isak. Yes,
Paul Jason
I
said his
watched
stupid
that interview.
agent wrote it. Oh my god! Say Isak
Yeah,
is
it
a
could be.
politician.
He said that
Okay, fair
statement was
enough.
not
Fair
written by
enough. I
Isak.
know. I know.
Probably there was
I know.
there's no emotion. There's no emotion in that statement. It's just like
Yeah.
just media posts. It's sad.
Okay,
But
I
look
guess
at
nothing
look
about
at
the statement can make you think is Wisa. Yeah,
is
Wisa is in
Wizard
AFCON. Yeah,
yes,
Wisa is in
yes,
AFCON.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I think the thing you can look at it from both sides. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle, regardless of what we think and what we say, oh, he came to Newcastle, they paid him, he scored goals, is bullshit. True and not true. Let me learn. True and not true. Bullshit in the sense that I
Yeah.
feel Newcastle gave him a platform.
Mm-hmm.
That platform is so important, Kingsley.
But okay,
This
let me.
was the
Before you
guy.
say that platform, if
Wait. Let
Newcastle
me
didn't go for him and Real Sociedad, you
wait.
don't think
Let
another
me
team would have?
let me land. Which
Okay, okay,
team?
okay, okay,
Let me
okay,
land.
okay.
Let
Land,
me
land, land,
land.
land, land. I agree.
So
I agree. Platform. Mm-hmm.
if Newcastle did not give him that platform, he was just
Yeah,
a boy from Real Sociedad. Why did any other club? And one thing about English clubs, maybe apart from Chelsea,
yeah.
they don't like to take risk. They
Mm.
don't like to take risk. Jackson now, to be honest with you, Jackson is saying, "Oh, the relation is severed. Is this? Is that? We didn't try, brother. We gave you two years,
Give him a chance.
Jackson. We gave you 2 years
Mm-hmm.
without anybody to compete with you. Which
Yeah,
other club in the world would do that? Do you think Bayern Munich will do that for you? Do you
never,
think United will do that for you? They've
never.
thrown Hoyland to the bin. We gave this guy 2 years,
Yeah.
right? And what does he have to say?
Mm-hmm.
He's angry because we brought in two strikers. Brother, we gave you 2 years. Let's move on from Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm talking of platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson was given 2 years. What did we do with it?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Isak was given a platform, rightfully so, with the right manager. Eddie Hall is a lovely guy. He
Yeah.
knows how to
Yeah.
bring out the
Great,
best
great
in people.
coach. Great coach. Mm-hmm.
It- to me, I feel Eddie Howe poured a lot into Isak.
He did.
Newcastle gave him that platform. A good coach poured
Mm-hmm.
into him. He took on the instruction.
Mm-hmm.
Important.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll tell you, as from a coach, you have different people, you tell different things. At the end of the season, you have players that will say, "Oh, you didn't do much for me." But you have players that will be thanking you.
Mm.
You see the improvements.
Yeah.
So it's
I
left
get
to
what
me
you're
that
saying.
Newcastle gave him that platform. We should respect them for that. They paid a lot of money for someone that's unknown from Real Sociedad, right? You can argue, wait, you talk. Let me land.
No, no,
Let me
finish.
land.
Finish, finish,
Let me
finish.
land.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he
Mm.
started to score goals, started to perform. He improved as a person. And
Mm-hmm.
going to Liverpool now, Liverpool has given him another platform.
A bigger one.
We hope
Mm-hmm.
you say it bigger platform.
Fair enough, fair
We
enough.
hope he
A
goes there.
platform too, that's true.
We hope he goes there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, your manager is a good manager, impacts him, and he also improves.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's it. Before we bought Jackson, I'll
Mm.
allow you to. Before we bought Jackson, Jackson too was, I wouldn't say he was lighting up, but he was doing decent
Yeah.
from where he came from.
Mm-hmm.
But Premier League is different beast, and that's where we need to even give Isak his own kudos.
Yeah.
Isak his own kudos because it's not just about the platform. It's not just about the coach.
Yeah.
What is the player's intention to grow? He's an excellent player that took his chance, and he
Mm.
deserves where he's meant to be. So
Okay.
that's it. Yeah,
Honestly, I agree with most of what you've said. Actually, like them giving him a platform is true. Like playing
yeah,
at Newcastle did, like for those that people, there are people that knew him from Real Sociedad, but that
yeah,
Newcastle he was playing for is almost like it
yeah,
gave it more push. It put him in front of the English media. People
yeah.
are watching. A lot of people watch
Yeah,
the Prem. To be fair,
critical of you.
people watch the Prem. People are highly critical
Yeah,
for a striker to come into the Premier League and do what he has done. I feel like that
yeah,
puts you in front of a wider audience. That's true.
yeah,
Newcastle gave him
yeah,
the platform, and it's almost like it was kind of like as they gave him the platform, he also did well for them because they could have given him the
yes,
platform and
yes, yes,
he will
yes,
not
yes.
take it. You have to
Is yeah,
consider that he also
exactly. He
did
did well
well.
for them
He's a
too.
very
For
good
them,
striker,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that's where it all comes from, right? There are a lot of emotions with this, but
Relationship,
yeah,
symbiotic.
but there's something that I read in the chat just now about loyalty. Somebody just mentioned loyalty. I don't know if it was Harvey that said that, but somebody
Is there
mentioned
loyalty in
loyalty.
football?
Coded Gem actually I said that say that's where
Yeah,
loyalty comes in, and I feel like
yeah.
that loyalty part of it is the part where Newcastle fans feel gutted because it's like you didn't stand on that kind of like give them that loyalty of like okay, even
Give
though
us
I
one
want to
extra
leave,
year. Give us one
even
extra
though
year.
I want to leave,
Give
and with
us
stuff
one
that has
extra year.
happened with leadership,
Yeah,
like with that leadership at Newcastle or the ownership at Newcastle, made me feel some type of way, and I don't trust them. because of the love I have for the fans and the respect the fans have for me, I will act
Mm,
in this kind of way to make sure
mm.
when I leave knowing that I'm leaving you guys well
With
and that
something.
relationship is not
Yeah,
bad, right?
yeah,
There are players that have done that and they still end up getting their move. And one thing Isak needed to understand in this situation is you would have still left.
yeah,
Liverpool or not, there is no way a big club will not come for Isak, given what
yeah.
he has done. But I guess the
Mhm.
timing is so sensitive because you have to
Yeah,
look at as Newcastle, you have to look at the L's they've taken this window.
true.
Ekitike, L, Sesko, L, all the guys they were going for that would have been that Isak replacement, they did not get. So looking at that, they will obviously consider keeping their player because there's Champions League, there's all of these competitions that they have to play in and they have to compete. Which club would not care about competing? So you have to look at the business side of things when you analyze this
True.
situation. But the fact
Yeah.
being, the fact I have to also stand on is, regardless of that platform, what is happening
Mm.
now with Isak would have happened anyways. If it wasn't Newcastle that came for him, if it was another
Someone
club
else.
that came for him, he would have still performed in this way. People would have still seen that talent in this guy. You cannot just rule
True.
out the talent from this player. There's the talent side, there's the platform side. That's just what I'm just trying to highlight when I was trying to say.
Okay.
But the rest of the things you said, I kind of agree.
Yeah.
It says, let me land. Magnifico. Say, go and watch Isak versus Real Madrid when he played in Real Sociedad. He cooked them, had goals, assists against them. Isak would have succeeded either way, which is what I'm trying to say. Exactly what SSB is trying to say. That platform is true. They gave him that
Yeah.
platform, but I still feel like he would have succeeded either way. That's what I still feel.
So and it's the same example I just gave you with Nicolas Jackson.
Yeah.
He was given the same platform. What did we see?
He didn't take it. You think Chelsea
He
came
did.
for
He,
Isak?
he,
Isak will not
he
be
did,
doing well for Chelsea.
brother. If
Bro,
if this bro-
hey,
if this brother said he needed a new contract, we have given him before he even thought about it. Yes, because
no, it's true.
we've been looking for the heir to our throne since the time of Diego Costa.
Everybody compared Nicolas Jackson to
Yeah,
Drogba. You don't get, like, everybody
the
compared him to
the
Drogba.
brother he shattered our dreams, destroyed us mentally. Now
Oh
the
my days.
relationship is broken, brother. We gave you 2 years, 2 years. Then
Everybody
you
now
come
is
back
saying
and say,
relationship is
wait,
broken.
yeah, we didn't treat you well. I don't
No,
like
that's
this. I
funny.
don't. Is this anyways? Chelsea. We can talk about Chelsea later on how they
Mhm.
are scamming people. We
Um,
ended up
Happy
saying we. Yeah, we see.
Happy saying I watched Isak because I support
Mm.
Gala. He's a very good player. I think one of the best, but not better than Victor. That's Victor Osimhen, right? That you're
Osimhen.
talking about,
Oh,
right? Victor, no, Osimhen. Osimhen is a beast.
it's a
I feel like
baller.
Osimhen
A
is just
baller.
one player. I feel like
Yeah,
he just,
yeah,
I don't understand how everything happened with him. Like, of
yeah,
course, Galatasaray is a big club in Turkey, but I just thought like
yeah.
Osimhen would be in the Prem. I don't know why I always assumed Osimhen would get a move to the Prem or get a move to La
But
Liga or
Turkish
something. I
league
don't
is
know.
also
No, Turkey
big,
is good. No, no,
big
it's
league.
big. It's big.
Yeah,
Of course, Galatasaray is a big club in Turkey.
yeah,
I just did
yeah,
not think would be, his
yeah.
move. When I saw like Osimhen wanted to leave Napoli, I just always thought it was somewhere else. But
Going to the
still,
yeah
as long as he's
Premo. Yeah.
happy there, why not, right? Osimhen is a player. Um, I, it says Magnifico says, "Have Osimhen missed 46 big chances last season? Isak missed 21." Guys, are we doing an Isak versus Osimhen comparison? Do you guys want to
Oh
get into
my
all that?
goodness.
Do we do an
Oh
Isak
my
versus Osimhen? Who
goodness.
is better? Because
46. That's
that,
a
but
lot.
a lot of big strikers miss big
Missed
chances. Oh.
chances.
I
Haaland
remember
misses
when
chances too.
SSB said,
Haaland
was it
too.
SSB that said that one stream like
I
a
think
while
is the
back?
one. Yeah, yeah.
SSB was like a lot of strikers
A
that
lot
score
of
a
them
lot
miss
of
chances.
goals miss
Haaland
even more
misses a
chances.
lot. Yes, Haaland to misses chances.
So I
Right.
guess
So
missed chances might not be everything when it comes to the striker. I guess it might not be everything, but I see what
yeah.
Magnifico is saying. So I prefer my striker, Magnifico. It says Victor Osimhen. So I think we get last 60 minutes, hopefully quarterfinals. I would have liked Osimhen at the tune, but those wages are outrageous. I know. I think that's what just ruled out Osimhen. I think if Osimhen
Yeah.
took that
Yeah.
pay cut to go to Chelsea, I feel this will be a different conversation with this
Yeah. Yeah.
Osimhen thing.
He wanted 200 and something. I'm like, brother, Kopama doesn't even end that. Calm down.
Hi, it's a lot
Calm
of
down, bro.
money. It's a lot
Yeah.
of money.
Isak,
You
Osimhen is
think
not
so?
coming to Chelsea.
I don't
He's
know.
not.
But
No,
something just
we don't
makes me
even need him.
feel there's a
We don't
there's a
need him
big move for Osimhen. I don't know why I feel that way.
to where to Real Madrid.
It might
That's the
not be
only big
It might
problem.
not be Real
Where
Madrid. It might not be Real Madrid. You can see
Kane is
Osimhen at a
thinking of going to
PSG. You
Barca.
can see Osimhen at PSG. You can see a loan
PSG is
move
not
for
signing
Osimhen
Osimhen.
into the. You can see a loan move for
Osimhen,
Osimhen to the
mm,
Prem.
no, nobody say Man U already has a striker. They have the striker. They have their coach.
Boys Osimhen though.
Arsenal, Arsenal, Ateta, Guke is someone else that forced his move. Unprofessional. Got his
Yeah,
move.
he got the
Very
move.
unprofessional,
Almost everybody I know that forced a move got their move. I don't know if any player this window that forced a move did not get the move they wanted. I think almost everybody.
brother. You need to
So
force your move.
players are
You-
writing tactics down. This might be a we see
Force your
happen.
move.
To be honest, they'll
Force
start
your move.
putting moves. Say Osimhen, okay, you very read that. Boniface got him. Yeah, Boniface got his move. He got his move. We saw that. Here we go to Bremen in Germany.
Yeah, yeah. Weather
Yeah,
Bremen.
the loan move too. He said, "What country do you guys support?" I guess we have to support our home country. You have to support
I
your home
support
country.
Canada.
You support Canada. You don't support Nigeria.
I stopped watching Nigeria Kings. I've
What's
been
wrong with you? You
destroyed.
don't support
I've been
Nigeria.
I've been
Osimhen,
I've been
all these great
destroyed
guys,
several.
Ademola
I've been
Lukman.
I've been disappointed several
Wow.
times, Kingsley. You know how many
Wow.
times I went out to support Nigeria and what happens? They slap me in the
Bro,
face.
we got to the
So
final of the AFCON. That's a
what
huge.
happened? What happened? I supported them in
Unfortunately,
that
we
competition.
didn't win,
Unfortunately,
but
it's
still,
every
where's the
time unfortunate.
patriotism, bro?
I'm
Where's the
done. I'm
patriotism?
done. I'm done.
Wow, you guys are seeing this. The Nigerians in the chat, you're seeing this guy. Wow, that's
I'm
crazy.
done. I
The
support
Mino didn't
Canada.
get his move. Oh yeah, Mino.
Yes, yes. It was super professional.
No. Mino almost forced a low move though.
He
Mino
could
tried.
not fight it. If what's come to worst, Mino will play in the reserve. He's
No,
just
but
20
Mino
years.
tried. Mino tried. He
He
tried to
will
make that
play
low
in
move
the
happen. It just
reserve.
didn't work.
He cannot work because if he tried it, what will happen? He will play in the reserve. He's just 20
No, I feel
years.
like Mino is too early in his career to really force a move.
Force a
It might
move.
be a red flag. It might be a red
Ganacho
flag.
forced his move. Ganacho, what of Ganacho?
Ganacho though he forced his move.
Ganacho,
That's true.
but Ganacho said, there were
Yeah,
reports that
he
came
didn't
out
really
that
force it, right? Oh yeah, Ten Hag got sacked, guys.
he
We didn't
got
say that
sacked yesterday.
yesterday. We didn't say that yesterday. Ten Hag
That
got
was the
sacked.
transfer news
That's
after
crazy.
2 games. After 2 games, brother.
Leverkusen, they don't play. They don't play.
George, George.
After they saw the way Xabi Alonso
Ah,
had them go on that unbeaten run, they're like, no, we have standards at this club. We
Nobody
don't
should
even
have
have.
given him chance. What?
We don't.
It's just
No,
a draw and a loss. It's
we're
just
not
a
doing
draw and
that.
a
We're
loss.
not doing
And they
United.
panicked. They
We're not
panicked.
doing that. You deliver or you're out. We're not doing even 5 games.
My
Deliver or
God.
you're out. Wow, crazy. I didn't expect that though. I do feel like they should have given him a chance because of course he
Yeah,
didn't expect that all the players would just leave Leverkusen. Like almost all the top guys would just left
they
Leverkusen, right?
left.
Even
Yeah, they left.
Boniface
Most of them.
left, Frimpong, Nkape, like
But
a
then
lot of them
it feels
left.
like you were running away.
Where they running away was that time was just over, right? Under Xabi Alonso, it was just over, right? It's like
Yeah.
new manager, they got shaky, and the new manager is Ten Hag. Some players
Yeah.
just did not have faith in that. Osimhen
Yeah.
should come to Anfield and pay us for the privilege.
Come on, Derek. Come on. You're already complete up front. No more for Liverpool, please. No more.
Man,
No more, please.
say Canadian forward got his big move to La Liga.
Yes. Yeah, I
Gani
saw that.
Oluseyi Villarreal.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah,
Say Andy,
yeah.
please support Canada in peace. I'm with you. I stopped watching Super
Yes, my
Eagles years
brother.
ago.
I can't you see heartache. I'm
Ikenda,
done with
are
it.
you
I'm
serious,
done with
bro?
it.
Come
I'm done with
on, you
it.
guys. You have to have faith in the team. We have ballers in this
The
team.
time
We
you
have
support
ballers.
Nigeria is the time you walk alone. That's where you walk alone. It's happened to me several times. I'm done. I'm done. I've started supporting Nigeria since over almost how many years ago? Since when I was five.
Bro,
Since when I was five.
I can
I'm done
understand.
with Nigeria. Done.
He said
Osimhen to
Lookman
get
and his
to
agent should have been more aggressive. Yeah, Lookman did not get his move.
didn't get so he's still in Atalanta.
Atalanta, I guess so. I didn't see any move for Lookman because Lookman was supposed to go
Yeah.
to Inter, right? Even this guy went to Inter. Who was that guy that went to Inter? There was this
But it
move.
was to be
Akonji
fair,
went to Inter on loan.
but to be
Akonji
fair,
went to Inter on loan.
what Harvey is saying, Lukman was bad in England. He didn't pull up trees in England. He did
Okay.
not pull up trees in England.
Mm.
Right. So
But
I
it
think
doesn't matter,
immediately,
right? Like there are players that were
yeah,
in England, they didn't have their time there, or they didn't do well, they
yeah,
failed
yeah.
there, they left, they came
Went
back and they
out
did
and
well,
came back. De
right?
Bruyne, an example.
Salah, you're going too
Salah,
far.
an
Salah,
example.
failed in
Yeah.
Chelsea. went
yeah,
to Roma, came back. I think it can happen, right? It can happen. Like,
yeah,
I feel like clubs just don't want to take that chance. Lookman was linked to Arsenal for a long time this window, guys. He was linked to
yeah,
Arsenal. I thought Arsenal would
yeah,
have signed Lookman, but they did not. I don't know why
yeah.
they did not. If they signed Lookman, signed Eze, you don't think
Mm.
that would help in terms of that depth? They sold some of the guys like Martinelli, Trossard. You sold those guys, buy
True,
Lookman,
true, true.
sign
It
Eze.
will
I
help.
think
It
it
will
will
help.
work.
It will have helped.
Sterling still at
Mm.
Chelsea. Is he even training?
It's
No.
Foxy. He's still there. Unfortunately, the brother is still there. Him and Disasi. These
Wow.
brothers, these brothers have just been rejecting moves. I don't know what is wrong with them. They offered Disasi Saudi move today. He
That's crazy.
rejected it. What is his plan? Is he trying to get into the squad? Disasi,
Would,
are you
would
trying
he
to get
ever
into
would
the
he
squad?
ever get into the squad?
No,
Do
no,
you
no.
see
I
him
don't know
getting into
whether
the squad?
he had the, maybe he gave Liverpool this injury, hoping that he will get into that squad. We reject Disasi. We don't
I don't
want
see
that in our
I don't see
squad.
it happening in any way.
Please,
I don't see it
please,
happening in
no,
any way.
no,
He said
no. I'm done with
apparently three
Disasi.
clubs wanted Disasi and he said no to all of them. Lookman being linked to Gala. Gala window is still open. Oh, so Lookman is still linked to Galatasaray. I mean, he should
Yeah,
take the move. He should take the move. Galatasaray, they're building something there. They're building something there.
yeah,
The transfers have
yeah,
been seen. Yes, it
yeah.
might be some
Good
players
one, really
that are
good.
a little
Yeah,
bit older, but those are
yeah,
still quality players to be going to the Turkish league. I think they're really doing something there. Say, Lookman is
yeah.
known for that penalty miss for Fulham versus West Ham. Some reputations
Yeah.
just follow you. They just follow you everywhere, bro. They just get stuck. Like you can
Isak
never
is
leave that down.
Isak's behavior is written in history with
You
Michael
can
Owen's
never
zone.
you can never leave that
So
down. It's crazy.
it's
Say
done.
good
It's
no one to
done.
Galatasaray as well. Galatasaray getting a squad together. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something, man. Wait, Galatasaray then the Champions League, right? Or am I tripping? Then the
Yes,
Champions League, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay, okay.
yes.
That's crazy. Mark is saying they need some defenders, then they can be serious in this UCL. Wow.
Good
Wow.
one.
Yes, Lookman has been at a lot of Prem clubs though, Everton, Leicester, Fulham, and never really worked out. Some players are just better suited in other leagues.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
yes, I think you should not come to the like just
Maybe go to La
stay,
Liga, or what do you think? Stay, go to La Liga.
brother. It
Where
worked for
else would
you
he
in
work out?
Atlanta. It worked for you in Italian league. Just stay there. Just stay
Mm,
there. Just I don't know whether his money he had an issue with his manager Gasparini or something like that.
mm.
But yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I would say honestly, how old is Lookman? To be fair, how old is he?
You can
Is he
check.
old? Okay, check how old is because I was going to say if you're young, right?
Mm.
The most
He's
important thing for you should
27.
be
He's 27.
okay.
That's his
That
real age.
that ship has sailed.
He
Whatever I
was
was
born
going
in
to say,
82.
I just cancelled that in my mind. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Whatever I was going to say doesn't make sense. I think just stay where you are. If you can get a big move in maybe La Liga, I guess go to what, Napoli or go
Just
to
stay in Italy. Stay in Italy.
I
Stay in
don't know.
Italy.
Look,
It's
man,
working.
I
Yeah.
really don't know. Maybe that Inter move could have been a good move for him. Going to Inter could have been a good move. So I don't know what happened for him. I was going to say he should focus on where he can get the most play time.
Oh, it's
Ah
28
man, it's
next month.
28 next month. Oh my days, man. Okay,
It's
I
done.
take back what I was going to say. Because
It's,
I was going to
it's
say go
done.
to where you can get the most play time. But
It's done. It's done. Just stay where you are. Stay where you are. He's done.
man, oh my day. I don't
No,
know. I
no
don't know what
move.
he's going to do. I don't know what
Yeah.
he's going to do. So
He's
it's up
done.
to him.
He's done.
Say, yeah, we
Yeah.
play Liverpool in game week 2. Oh yeah, you guys play us. Oh, Harvey, that's gonna be
I make sure I
what are you
watch that
saying? Isak hat trick, or what are we saying? What are we doing in that game, bro?
game. Osimhen hat trick in that game.
Osimhen hat trick, bro. We stop Osimhen, bro. Do you know who he's going up
You
against?
guys are going to Galatasaray's house, or are they coming to your house?
Would that make a difference?
It
Let
matters.
me
He's loud in Turkey. I'm telling you. Have you confirmed?
okay.
Really loud.
Let me bring up the
Really
UCL draw
loud.
again to see. Let me pull up the UCL draw, guys. Give me a minute. Let me pull it
Wow.
up to see.
UCL is another thing too.
UCL is another thing.
Yeah.
Galatasaray. We're actually playing in Galatasaray's house. Yeah, we
I'm
are.
seeing a
We
draw.
are.
I'm seeing a draw.
Would it make a difference?
It makes a difference.
You tell us.
It makes a
You tell us, will
difference.
it
Have
make a
you tell
difference?
you? It makes a difference. You're not winning that game. I don't care what any Liverpool fan
I
says
don't
on this chat.
I don't think so, bro.
SSB,
I
you
don't think
can
so.
you
I
guys are not
see us
winning that game. Anyways, yeah.
I see us winning that game. I don't think it makes a difference. It will be a tough game, of course. every
Yeah.
game where you play that it's not out, every game away is potentially a tough game. That's how I always
Mm.
see it. Every game away is a game that you can lose. Every game away is potentially a
Mm-hmm.
tough game. It's an advantage to the team that you're playing because the fans are behind them, especially Galatasaray. The fans are loud. So whether they're
Yeah. Yeah.
losing by a goal or two
Or
goals, the
not.
fans will still be
Yeah.
loud. But is it? Yeah, scary
Exactly.
atmosphere. Scary
Exactly.
atmosphere.
That's
One
what I'm
stadium
telling
you
you. You
don't want
don't
to go
know.
is Galatasaray. Scary atmosphere.
Oh my God. Loud. They are loud.
Man, yeah, but
you
I don't see us
thought you
losing. I
went.
don't see us
You thought
losing,
you went. You thought you went to St. James's Park. Go
bro.
to Galatasaray and see how it is. You
Wow,
see,
Harvey, what?
3-2 win. Oh my God. Ah,
Say Gala 0,
7-0.
Liverpool
Oh
7.
my,
We won't even come
oh my
out.
God.
Come
Gear
out of
one.
gear one. Man, I still see
Fair
us winning
enough.
that
Fair
game.
enough.
I still see
Fair
us winning
enough.
that game. It will be, of course,
Mhm.
every game away is a tough game, but come on. What are the trophies we will win? Ah, man. I see, honestly, we should be winning a treble. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm
Treble what?
ambitious now. I'm ambitious, bro. We have Isak. The
Um,
only the only move we did not get to
mm,
fit with what my prediction was when it comes to like where we should finish even in the Prem was that Gehi move. I thought we were going to get Gehi, Leone,
mm,
Isak,
mm,
and one
mm.
other winger, but maybe that winger we don't necessarily need because we have Rio. But guy,
Yeah.
I'm expecting us to win multiple trophies this season. I see us as title
I
contenders.
think I think you guys will win just
I
one again.
We'll see. I see us as title
Just one.
contenders. I see
Just
us
one.
winning. In fact, UCL contenders. I see
Edu
us
at
even
center back is spending. I'm so loving that game.
man.
Edu
Edo
at
as center back
center
is
back
spending, or Robertson
is
as center
so
back is
good.
spending. I see us going into the UCL trying to win that. I see us obviously trying to win FA Cup. I see us winning, trying to win multiple major
I just
trophies.
I just
Even
saw a
Carabao
comment.
Cup too, we could potentially win.
I just I just saw a comment in the chat that made me laugh.
What was that? What was that?
He said we went to Galatasaray, but Onana cooked us. Onana.
But oh yeah. Wait, that was the game that I will not forget. That
Oh
game.
my!
That was the game
I
that
watched that game. I watched
Onana was
it.
conceding balls
I
that he
watched
was
it.
holding in his hand, was passing it.
I wa-
Man,
I watched it. Oh my
Onana should
God!
be he should be investigated
Bro,
for match fixing.
do
I'm
you do
telling
you know
you, that
do
guy
you
is
know that
scary.
I read something that Onana demanded for a wage, right?
I
A
saw it.
pay
I read
increase.
that too.
This brother
I'm
is
like,
insane.
you have the audacity to do that?
Onana is insane.
You have
He
the
requested for
audacity.
wait. I when I read it, I fell on the ground laughing. He requested for pay
Bro,
rise.
you might not
Onana,
even get
I'm
play, you might
actually,
not even get
I'm
play
actually
time, bro.
crying. I'm actually crying. Onana requested for pay rise.
The audacity in that guy.
It's not just the damage is done. He's meant to
The
pay Manchester United for what because of him. They're where they are.
Yeah,
They you ask for
the
pay
amount of
rise.
games that he has cost them too. Like the
Oh
amount of games
my
he cost them.
god.
You're not
Oh my
serious, man.
god.
That guy is not serious. If you watch Magobri stream, he's always like Prattman. Like, he calls him Prattman now. That's the name he's giving. Bro, like it's crazy. The audacity that he has is crazy.
Yes,
Well,
yes, I saw it. All players got 25% cost. He says he's a fool. My neighbor says he's a fool. He now went to
man,
request for pay rise. Oh my
let's not
god.
get into it, man. Let's not get into it.
Man, man, you
It
have
says,
four.
I said, okay, let me read Fox's comment. Said the thing is, Liverpool have to win trophies. No excuses, to be honest. With the signings made, if Slot goes this season with no
Exactly.
trophies, it's a
Oh
massive
my
failure. No excuses.
god.
Pressure
Yes,
is on.
bad.
Yeah, pressure is on. But I still think that
Yeah.
we can win trophies this season. I see us winning trophies. Okay, title wise, title is always
Mm.
a tricky thing because it's the most consistent team that
But
wins. Is he?
I feel like he's good at winning title. That's what I sense from his first
He
season.
knows how to get
Because
three points.
consistency, he doesn't care how it's done. Yeah, against Arsenal, see, you guys were average, but at the same time,
Yeah,
one moment on back, nobody cares. Arteta has been
yeah.
destroyed from when they lost their match.
Till
They are still
now.
destroying Arteta. They are
Arsenal
still
fans,
destroying
man,
Arteta.
they're
They are
still
still destroying his
pissed.
brother.
They're still pissed for that loss. And they didn't expect
See,
to lose that, especially
Arteta,
because Arteta
I,
said they were
I,
going to get
I,
something from that game, and they got
I,
nothing from the game.
you just keep quiet.
That
You
guy,
jinxed it.
he jinxed
You
it,
know,
man.
it's that bad that I've gone on. Today I went on several Arsenal streams.
Yeah.
They are even thinking of the manager they will get next when
Next,
Arteta is sacked. It's bad. His case is
calm
bad.
down.
He's
Do you think
bad.
they
Yes,
sack Arteta if he doesn't win a trophy this season? They sack him
he
or
has
no?
they sack him. Like, come
It's
on.
about time they move on. But who
With
you
that,
get? There's
with
no
that, with that,
there's no coach. Who will you get? Mourinho? Who will you get? There's no coach unless you go and get Luis Enrique. Unless you get Enrique into the Arsenal, so who
brother.
do you get?
There,
Who do you get now?
there's something that was said on one of the streams that made me laugh. Oh, someone said, oh, none of those Enrique is not coming. Hansi Flick is not coming.
Mm.
Alonso is not coming. They can't leave their projects. Then the other guy looked at him. What do you mean projects? There's no projects in those clubs. You have to win now. Project what? Do you think if any of those managers go on 5 games losing streak, they're out?
They are
Alonso
out.
was good on his first match.
They are out.
His first game, he was
Is it
good.
being the coach of those
They were
clubs?
good.
There's
They
a
were good
very,
on
very
their
slim. You
first
have
game.
very slim room for error.
Yes,
The room for error
yes,
is very, very thin because it's a big club. They
yeah,
spend a lot of money signing top guys. They want to win. So it's very
yeah.
thin. It's all because United players got 25% because we read that he wanted to top up his wage. It's crazy, man. What is Amorim doing, bro? Slot, it says
That's what
slot to
people are
Arsenal.
saying. Please, please,
Put
please.
that there, bro.
It's not happening.
Slot to Arsenal. He said
But
in Turkish media.
Glasner to Arsenal will not be bad.
Honestly, I'm going to
Even,
just see the last time, guys. I'm not going to tell you guys
yeah,
this. The last
or
time we
even Man
suggested a
U, even
coach for Arsenal,
Man U.
they came for
Yeah,
us. The fans came for us, and they were on our case. Yeah, they don't want the case. No, I've left suggesting coaches for them. But Glasner to Arsenal,
Glasner is decent.
if you
It's
think about the
decent.
philosophy that Ateta has set with that team, how
Defense. He has
compact they
that
are, you
defense. He has
give
that
that
defense.
man, you give
Oh
Glasner
my
that team,
god.
it could work. It could work, but
Oh my
Arsenal
god.
fans will not agree to that because he's coaching Crystal
Saliba,
Palace. They don't believe in it.
Saliba,
So
Gabriel, and Calafiori at the back.
I think it
Three
will
man.
work.
Then you have a Miles to be scared.
What does Glasner
Fullback.
even? Glasner does like a 3-4-3 too. Like if you
Three
check it,
five two, three
or
five two, 3-4-3.
3-5-2, 3-4-3.
Sometimes it goes 4-3-3.
At Man U, with what
Yeah,
Amorim is trying to do, it could work. So,
yeah.
but Glasner though, say does Glasner play five at the back? I've seen five at the back
Sometimes
sometimes. It depends, but I've seen
it
five at the
does
back
play five.
with Crystal
Sometimes,
Palace. I've
yeah.
seen that.
Similar to what Amorim does, but does it better.
But the problem with Man U is not even the formation. I think the problem is just the players they have, the personnel. I think so. I think
But
even if you
talk
change
about
the
Crystal
formation,
Palace.
personnel
Yeah,
wise, it might not work.
yeah. No,
Personnel
but
wise, it might
okay,
not
okay.
work.
Let me ask you this question. I ask everybody on this stream. Crystal Palace squad and Man U squad. Which squad is better?
It's not just about better. It's like Crystal Palace, the players are doing what the coach wants them to do. But at Man
No,
U,
but
are the
is the
players
coach
doing
that is
exactly what they want
making
them to
them?
do?
Is the coach making them do what he wants them to do? He's using them according to their strengths.
Fair enough.
So that's what I'm saying. SSB
But
say
also,
man, you
yeah,
got no midfielder this window. Ridiculous,
it's
right?
ridiculous.
So
I don't know how they
that's
did
it.
this season. This season,
Say,
even with just playing, even without playing in Europe, I don't still see Man U finishing a decent place this season. I feel the best they can do with what they have. Maybe this goalkeeper that
can
they've
finish.
signed can
They can
help.
finish 8th or 7th.
They can finish. Yeah, they can. I was going to say 8 or 9, but I don't see them finishing high up. I don't know. It's just, well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe things
Say
change.
Glasner would win the Europa Conference League with Palace.
He wants to win
Wow,
trophies. Glasner is a coach that wants to
damn,
win trophies. For him to threaten
damn.
Crystal Palace to say, if you don't replace the guys that I need, I'm going. He's not a
Gone.
manager that takes nonsense. And I
And
don't see
he
him even
knows.
staying long at United
Yeah,
because he will call a spade a spade. Like if you guys don't get me what I
yeah,
need to make my projects
yeah.
work, I'm out of here. So
You see,
I don't know.
not not sure about better, but I would say Palace has a more balanced squad. Wow, that's
Yeah,
a
I'm
strong
telling you, the
statement.
personnel at Palace, it just works.
Yeah,
If Amorim goes to Palace,
true, true.
what he
They are
wants to
more
do would
physical.
work.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
Amorim goes
yeah.
to
They're
Palace,
more physical.
well, let me not say it with so much confidence that it will work because Amorim, I don't really know. Sometimes I don't know what he wants to do, but
If
it could
Amorim
work.
goes to Palace, is that
It
what you're
could,
saying?
it could work. That's what I was
He's not
saying.
working.
It
He's
don't
not
even
working.
work.
No. Glasner has more structure
He
in
has
his
more
three at
structure
the
than
back
Amorim.
than
Yeah,
Amorim.
I wasn't even
Yeah,
confident when I said that. I wasn't even
yeah,
confident when I
yeah,
said that. I don't think it might work.
yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
Sadly, I think Chelsea will win the league.
Nah,
Javi,
might not winning.
I didn't expect to see that.
Harvey, come on, come on.
I didn't expect
We're
to
not
see
winning the
Chelsea
league.
win the league.
We're not winning the league at all. Maybe third position at best.
Mateta,
Stay,
Wharton.
stay home.
Don't forget they have Wharton. Watson is a
Watson is good.
player.
Chelsea actually considered Watson,
Watson
signing
is a
Watson.
good player. He's a very good
Yeah,
player.
we
Watson,
considered it. Yeah,
Mateta, Watson, Eze, Gay, and a goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
You understand? Like,
True, true. We walk into
yeah,
walk into the Palace 11, right? And their goalkeeper was a former Man U goalie.
yeah,
Yes,
I know
was
now,
from Man U that
I
they
know.
sent away.
Henderson, I know.
Yeah.
And the early prediction for United Chelsea.
Early prediction. What kind of prediction do you need? I still stand on third for Chelsea. United, I still kept them at 8.
He said, "Oh, what is the English Cambiaso? Damn, Foxy." It's like that. But honestly, Watson, bro. Like, I have to say it, man. The
He's
thing,
good.
the
He's
games
good.
I've
He's good.
watched,
He's
I have to
good.
applaud him.
Guys,
He's good.
he's
He's
good. He's
good.
above the saying
Mid,
he's good.
midfield
He's
wise,
good.
he's good. I see him
Yeah.
getting it. I don't know.
I
I don't know. I see him playing for somewhere else soon. I don't know why I feel that way,
But Man U, could they have gone for Watson?
but he wanted Baliba. You know, Baliba gives them
Mm.
that box to box that they need. I think they
Yeah.
need Baliba. You talk about the midfield
Okay.
general. You talk
Yeah.
about a midfield general. I feel like Baliba would have been the perfect fit for what Amorim is trying to do. That ball carrying ability, also switching
Yeah.
the play. I think it would have made sense for them. But that, Brighton said no, so it is
True,
what it
true,
is.
true, 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 true.
Oh,
Oh.
Watson at City. Do you see Watson working at
Mm.
City? This is him working at City.
With what pep,
Really? Wait,
unstructured
what?
pep.
This is what Ikena is saying. Watson and Olise are both coming to Liverpool. Reports has it that we're wrapping up both players before next summer. Ah,
Okay, nah. Wait,
man,
it feels like
this
Kena
team will
gets
make
his
me
news. I
emotional, bro. This team will make me
please.
emotional. What is this?
We don't want you dreaming,
This
please.
team will make
No
me
dream.
emotional. More
No
daydreams, bro.
dream.
More
No
dreams of
dream.
what's to come.
Please, please,
Man,
please
what
don't
a
dream.
team, bro.
We don't
What
want
a
you dreaming,
team.
please.
Man,
Oh
man,
my
man.
God.
The Olise coming to Liverpool is something I've already seen. But the Watson to
Yeah.
Liverpool, damn. See, Watson
Yeah,
crazy
true.
expensive now. You get him when it was at Blackburn. Clubs are too slow on recruitment. Honestly, Watson now be going for you'll be going for an expensive fee. I don't know if we have that in
True.
us.
Like
I
80,
don't know if we
80,
have that
90
in
million.
I don't know if we have that in us to
Mm.
spend big on another player. I don't even know if we have that in
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And why Liverpool owners spend so much, they used to never spend. Bro, Abby, let us reap the benefits of the dry periods. Let us reap the benefits of the years of not spending.
Yeah.
Um, Hayden Hackney is Watson 2.0. Damn. I would love to see Watson make a move.
Oh,
I just
it's
don't trust. Yeah, I don't trust
oh, okay.
Pep.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
yeah.
don't
I say
trust
what
Pep.
you return to Calvin. Yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
wait. Speaking about
Exactly.
Calvin Phillips, what is Calvin Phillips? What
My
happened to him?
brother.
The last
My
time I
brother.
heard about Calvin Phillips was he was at what, West Ham?
I don't know
Wait,
where
what?
Calvin
Let me
Phillips
actually
is.
check now. I'm so
Yeah.
confused. Where is Calvin
Yeah.
Phillips?
Yeah. I
Wow.
don't know where it is. But Magnifico is saying I should give my prediction for United Chelsea in 3 weeks' time.
Hmm.
The fear I have is that I just see those long balls from Bruno to Mbuemo and Mbuemo going against Cucurella. I keep seeing it
Wow.
on
Calvin
and on.
Phillips is still at City.
What?
Oh.
They
Whoa,
didn't
yeah,
allow
he's
him.
still at City. I just saw it
They didn't
now. I
allow him
haven't
leave.
even said it. 3 years left on his contract. It's
Oh my
crazy.
God. Oh
Damn.
my God.
I didn't
That's
know this.
bad.
I didn't know this is crazy.
That's bad. Pep really destroyed that
Wow.
boy's future.
This is
Destroyed
crazy.
him.
Wow.
Destroyed him. Oh my God.
3 years left.
He's
I guess
gone.
he should force
Calvin
his
Phillips
move.
is
He
gone.
should force a move. He should force a
Be
move, man.
unprofessional. Be unprofessional. Force a move.
Wow.
Force a move. Yeah. Magnifico is saying I should
Wow.
say it with my chest. Okay. I'm just seeing balls from Fernandez to Mbuemo. I just keep seeing those long balls
You
and
keep seeing
Mbuemo
balls from Fernando to
cooking Cucurella. I just keep seeing it. And then maybe he's found his shooting boots. I hope he's not against us. I hope. Are we going to Old Trafford?
That's what I'm trying to find out, actually.
Are we going,
I'm going to find
and
that
just
out as
if
you're
it's a
talking.
big, if it's a big pitch, that's a problem. Do you
Yeah.
get that? That's what
Mhm.
I'm thinking. If it's Stamford Bridge,
Mhm.
Man, you would lose. I don't care who they are putting up front.
You
But if
think
it's Old
so?
Trafford, I'm scared. You just tell me if it's Old Trafford so that I know.
Wait, let me
I
see. When
know.
are they playing? Match week
Yeah.
what
But the,
are you
but the,
guys
but the thing
playing?
is that would Amorim still be United's coach?
But
That's
you
something
guys
we
are
need
playing
to.
match week 5. You guys are playing in United's house, actually.
Oh
You
my
guys are playing in
gosh.
United's house.
We need to win by hook or by crook.
And
This time
that's
we need to get
after
far.
you're playing them
Far.
after their game with City away. Oh, we have to watch that. Watch along for that game, guys. Watch along for that game. We have to see you
Damn.
stressed, bro. You're playing them right
I'm,
after they play City away.
I'm always stressed when I watch Chelsea. I'm always stressed,
After
brother.
they play, have you seen
I'm
United at
always
home?
stressed.
United at home, they are serious. Yeah, Ganacho back to Manchester. It's going to be an interesting game.
Ah,
It's going to
Garnacho
be
will
an
save us on
interesting
that day.
game.
He's
Save you
saving
on the
us.
game.
Yeah, I'm not
We will
scared.
see. We
Garnacho
will see.
should be well and ready. He scores
Yeah,
and he
is that
just
no?
puts
That
his
game is
hand
going
up.
to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
He said,
Um.
now think about the ones. Think about the ones to Cunha and Ahmad. To keep thinking about it, the boss Cunha and Ahmad.
Oh
It's
my
a Pep
gosh.
science, guys, just so other clubs don't get them. Oh, but he says Calvin is
Uh.
injured. Calvin is injured.
Okay.
Say this is like Kingsley dreaming of Winston Isak. Man, it's
Oh
funny,
my
man.
goodness.
Gotta back to Manchester. Mount will cook in front of Tuchel in the stands.
Mount is not doing anything. That's the
No,
only
but
person
Mount
I'm
has been
sure of.
looking like he has been looking like he
We
wants to
will
score
shut
some goals.
him
Man.
down.
He has been looking like he
Fernandez will
wants to score
shut
some
him
goals.
down. Fernandez, his ex-best friend, will shut him down.
Okay.
They have brotherly hate now. They loved each other before, but now it's hate.
Oh,
He shut him down.
really? See what Fox is saying. See, there's a little gem in Colombia at the moment. It's like watching
Wow.
Moses Caicedo, Gustavo, Charupi. Keep an eye on him. Plays for
Brighton,
wow.
Brighton,
We have to man.
Brighton, Brighton.
Brighton will probably sign him. Brighton will probably sign him soon. Or is he? He's not yet at Brighton. Brighton probably sign him soon. And you see, say Mason Mount is more like Mickey Mount. No, Avi, welcome to the
Wait,
stream, bro.
wait,
That
wait, see,
deserves a bomb,
give
bro.
me a
That
ball,
deserves a bomb.
give me a
I
ball,
have to
please,
give you
give
a
me
bomb for that one. No, that's a
give me a
good
ball,
one.
please.
He says it's more like Mickey Mount, bro. More like Mickey Mount. That's yeah, Avi, man. That's crazy. Welcome to the stream.
Comment
That's
for
a
me
good one,
above.
man. Is
Which
that what?
comment is that?
Is Andy? There's a
No,
comment
Kude Gem.
for you above. Wait, what comment? What
What com-
comment? What
what
comment?
comment is that? Oh, he said, oh yes, he said, Andy, you see Liverpool buying the league, but nobody is talking about it, especially Jamaica. Exactly, brother. These guys in Anfield, Merseyside,
But how are
they
we
bought
buying
the
the
league.
league?
Wait,
How are
wait,
we
wait. Let
buying
me
the
land.
league?
Let me land. You guys have bought the league already. 400 and some four almost 400 million pounds in the bag. Now Jamie Carragher won't talk. If it's Chelsea that spend that amount, say, oh, they spend a lot of money. I don't think club should be spending this much. Oh, yeah, at the end of the day, it's the same Jamie Carragher that said he doesn't think Chelsea will qualify from the first round of Champions League. He's not said any word. He's attacking Amorim now.
Is
Him
that
and
talking
his
about
best
him?
friend. Him and his best friend there, Gary Neville.
Oh,
One
that's
billion pound
funny.
bottle jobs. You
That's
didn't hear them
funny,
again.
man. That's funny.
Exactly. If we spend 400 and something, Jamie
Mm,
Carragher won't let us trade. But we'll see. We'll see what Liverpool does. Right?
mm. I don't know. Of course, like I've told you
They
guys
lost
several times,
people.
I don't
They
think I
lost
don't
people
think
too.
we have a
They lost
galactical
people.
window. We lost
You people
people.
lost people. Yeah.
Exactly. We've not spent in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said that spat at someone. Jimmy Carragher that spat at someone. What did he
When?
do?
Oh my
They
gosh.
broke the transfer record in the same season. Coded gem. You guys,
They broke
okay,
it
fair,
twice. They
fair
broke it
enough.
twice.
Fair
When
enough. We
we signed,
spent
when we
heavy.
signed Caicedo, what happened? The whole world. Oh, this American millionaires. They're doing this. They're doing that. What happened? You guys spend this money and everybody's quiet. Quiet.
What? He spat on a kid in
Huh?
road rage.
Are you serious?
Whoa, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Oh. Oh
Wow,
yes,
that's
yes,
crazy.
yes, yes,
That's
yes,
crazy.
yes,
That's
yes, yes,
crazy.
yes. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I will never
Yeah.
forget the AFCON one. The one I said about
Oh my
AFCON. That one went
gosh.
on for a
I was
while.
angry. I was angry. I say it's not a
I
real
don't know what I
competition.
don't know what he was
That
saying,
brother,
bro. Like
that
I don't know
brother
what he
says it's
was
not a real
saying.
competition. He pained Mikelobi. It
It
was
paid him.
Mikelobi.
I will never forget. It paid him. I saw when he was talking about it too on his
Mikelobi was
podcast or
furious.
something. It
Was
paid him.
furious.
Man, it's crazy. But you guys, I know we spent a lot of money, but you guys need to give us that grace. We've not spent in a while. We've not spent in a while. We needed to spend.
True,
We
true,
lost
true, true.
people. We need to replace them. Of course, if you're going to spend, you might as well buy quality players. Hence the guys that we got. Hence the the records that we're breaking, the transfer records. Um,
Yeah.
did you guys see Suarez fighting
Suarez
and spitting the other day?
is
So
brother.
Suarez doesn't want to retire, right?
He doesn't want to grow up. Not
With his
it's two
white
different things.
hair and everything. I'm not
He
want
doesn't
to
want to
shame
grow up.
anybody still wanting to play, but like Jamie Carragher said,
To
leave the
grow up.
football before the football leaves you,
Leaves you. The
bro.
football left him long
The
before he
football
left
has
the
left
football.
that, bro. No, but he's balling in MLS. Though. He's balling. He's balling. He's playing well for Inter Miami. But man, when I see
Yeah.
him sometimes, like have you seen him training? His
Yeah.
knees look like he's struggling to stand, bro.
Who is
Like
that? Jimmy Carragher.
Luis Suarez, he can barely
Okay.
play. You've not seen him train? The
I've
video
not
I
seen
saw
it.
him train, I was
Yeah.
scared for him. When Messi
Why?
was passing him the ball, he was
Yeah.
man. Let's not get into it, but I think he's just too old. I think he should consider retiring in like a season or two. There'll be a new PSR rule that will say you can't break the transfer record more than once in the same season.
Oh my
I don't like how
god.
Newcastle not
Come
allowed to
on.
do business in Saudi clubs, but Chelsea and Strasbourg can do crazy business. City and Girona, etc. I know,
Come on,
right?
Fox. No one is stopping
I
you guys.
know.
Chelsea's case is different because we scam other clubs.
Did you see that?
Yes, no,
Did you see that?
you can't stop us. You
Did you
can't
see
stop
that
us. We scam everywhere.
Talk Sports video that
Yeah,
trended a while about the Newcastle
yeah,
fan that was calling and was complaining
yeah.
that there's a mafia that they're not allowing us to spend. I don't know if you saw that Talk Sports video.
This it. What mafia? I'm sure Chelsea
I
are
don't
part
know
of
if
this
you
mafia. Liverpool are
no, he
part.
said like there's a mafia in the league and they're not letting us spend money. Man, you used to watch that video. That video was funny, bro. Like it was really funny when I saw
But
the video.
okay, now that you say that, do you know that this
Mhm,
PSL stuff? Do you know
mhm,
the club it favors the most? Guess the
mhm.
club, Liverpool. It favors you guys the most.
Oh,
It
because we're
favors you.
selling a lot more
You
people, or what?
no. You
How
guys
does it
have a
favor us?
very high revenue. Have a very high revenue.
Oh,
You have
okay.
so much
I see.
sponsorship, so much. You see your
But
stadium, you see
but
sponsorship, so much.
yeah, it goes. You perform well, you do well. It brings more people to sponsor you. You know, when you're a big club, more sponsorship, more stuff.
PSR support, it helps you people the most. Do you get?
I
It's just
don't.
that FSG
Listen,
has been
you guys are
seen.
coming for now. You guys are coming for
F,
our pockets. You're
F,
coming for our bag. Like,
FSG has been
we
stingy.
can't spend in a
Do you
while.
get?
Let me decide to
Do you know
spend now.
what?
People are
If
complaining.
it's sure for Liverpool, let this league scrap PSR. Let everybody spend. Let's see who will survive. Yes. Let everybody spend. Let Newcastle spend. Saudi
Everybody
money.
spend.
All
Nah,
money.
it's too bad.
Yes.
If they
Why?
don't put that check on who spends
Don't
what,
put it. Okay, you
it will be
see
too
now.
bad.
You
It
see
will be
now.
too
You are
bad. No,
putting
no.
check. You are
It will be
putting
really
check
bad. It will be
because it
really bad.
favors you.
You have guys.
How will
No,
it be
you have
bad?
guys like City, Pep, that we need to bring out the
Let
checkbook and
them Pep
spend.
has he not been spending? What
You will
came out of
see.
Pep?
No, they don't put
Pep you still buy
regulations on spending. It will be really, really bad.
spend. It won't be bad. Spend.
Bad.
Imagine if imagine this thing, if Newcastle were allowed to spend. Come on. You give Eddie Howe
I
the
get what you're
tools he
saying. I
needs.
get where you're going with this, but I still feel
Probably
like
Eddie Howe will win the league before us now. If he's allowed to spend.
that's arguable.
Yes,
But
you agree with me.
that's
Yes,
that's arguable. Well, I don't know. I don't
yes,
know. I
yeah.
don't know. We'll
But
see. We'll see.
the only people that won't spend will be Chelsea. They will still be biting fingers.
You still.
We'll go for youths.
You cannot say, what the fuck? How is Liverpool buying the league? We've had a net spend of £217, less than Arsenal, after having a net spend of minus 35 million last season. Everyone is quiet because we're doing it the right way, not like City or Chelsea. To
No,
man,
but Ikena, we had a profit this window. We had profits.
mm.
We spent 200 and something million. We sold 300 and something. So that's why nobody has come for us, right? They didn't commend us. Jamie Carragher didn't commend us this time,
But
right?
you guys
So
had periods where you guys spent too. So
no,
these are
but now we're
periods where we are
making
spending.
profits.
Yeah,
We're
but these
making
are
profit
periods where we're
now.
actually spending. We've not really spent a lot in a while,
Yeah.
but we need to replace people
Yeah.
because we've lost people. These are cookies and cream. Say Suarez and Busquets went to confront MLS 18-year-old kids, and they made both of them look like fools. Oh damn! See, it was like
Oh
old
my
men fighting
god.
young. Ah
Oh
man,
my
Busquets
god.
punched a
Damn. Punch.
what?
Oh my
Wow,
goodness.
crazy! Inter Miami players got taken down. Wow,
Yes.
That's crazy. Like, what are they doing? I don't understand these guys. Have you saying how many goals do you think Garnacho will score in the Prem? How many goals do you think? For me, I think he can do 7 goals. I think he can do 7 goals.
Magnifico. Why would Magnifico say
It's
our
not
boy
Magnifico.
Ganacho?
Oh, Magnifico is
Yes,
saying four. Have you say four
four
goals?
goals. Come on, come on. Okay. He scores 4 goals. Two against United. How about that?
Yeah.
Two against United in Old Trafford. Two against United in Stamford Bridge. We're done for the
Nah.
season. He's done his job. He's done his job. Yes, he's done his job.
No, Garnacho could score up to 7 goals. Across
He
all
that
competitions, he
he
could
will
score up to
score more
10.
than he will score more than that. Kingsley.
I don't know.
Kingsley.
I don't know more than that. But
See,
up to
okay, let me
7
let
to
me
8
let
to
me
10,
ask you this.
yes.
Let me ask
No
you this. You see
more,
what
I don't know.
you see what
Mm.
Estavo is doing on the right hand side,
Yeah.
right? Let's just say you unleash Ganacho.
Mm-hmm.
We've done 3 matches already. Let's say we have 35.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say because Maresca is going to rotate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 35. Half of those games he starts. Let's say
Mm-hmm.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Just approximate, right? At least in those 16, he scores in more than half.
Mm-hmm.
That's already 8. Do you get? And in one of them, he scores at least 2 against United. Do you get? That's how many now? 9.
You
So
think you score against United?
realistically,
You actually think Garnacho will score against United?
Kingsley,
If
the
he scores,
brother is
does he
going to
celebrate? Does he
score.
celebrate if he scores?
Ganacho is very stupid. You know, Ganacho
He
is stupid.
would. He would.
He will. Ganacho is stupid. I don't think you should celebrate, right? But
Yeah. Foxy say talk sports always find the most emotional Newcastle fans. But honestly, that video,
Sports-
I'll find that
yeah,
video and send it to you so you watch it. Like it was the funniest video. I was
yeah.
laughing, man. That video was so emotional, man. I was laughing.
He's probably right. Liverpool are
Yeah,
part of this mafia.
this mafia,
I'm suspecting you guys because it favors you. PSR
man.
favors you the most.
PSR, yeah. Like what have you said? PSR is back for smaller teams.
Yeah.
Coded Gem, please explain what you mean that Chelsea are scammers. Who said Chelsea are scammers? Who said that?
No, it's me I'm just joking when I say Chelsea as scammers. What I mean is that we're doing good
Mm.
business.
Oh,
When
okay,
I
okay,
say
okay,
we're
okay,
scam,
okay.
we're doing good. People will say we are scamming other clubs, but I look at it as we're doing good business. An
Mm,
example is we bought Nicola Jackson for 31 million.
mm,
When we came out and said we wanted 80 million pounds,
mm-hmm.
everybody was laughing at us. We've almost gotten 70 from Bayern.
Fair, yeah.
70.5. If
Mm-hmm,
Nicola Jackson does his job,
mm-hmm,
appears properly, doesn't get injured, we get 70. We've doubled that. Madueke, we sold him to Arsenal. We
mm-hmm,
got 20 plus odd million. See the amount we bought for Garnacho.
mm-hmm.
Garnacho should be going for like 65 million.
Yeah.
We forced Man U, kept it towards the end of the window, right? And made
Mm-hmm.
them sell for 40.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? We
I
can
see what
go
you're
on.
saying.
Felix was sold for 40 something million to Saudi. So we are doing good business,
You
but
guys are
at the
doing
same time,
really good business. I'm not even going to
clubs
lie.
are angry at us, saying that we are
Because of the
scamming
guys that
them.
you're selling.
Yeah,
selling selling them guys that you guys don't want. That's key on
yes,
that. If you buy from
we are
Chelsea, you're buying
retailers.
players they don't want.
Exactly. So
Here's how
that's it.
stops us and clubs like Villa being able to consistently compete. That's
Exactly.
true.
Villa
That's
too.
true.
Villa to have big
Um,
owners.
yeah, that's actually true. He said, I'm not mad with that. Chelsea, Coded James says Chelsea just need to build an 80 to 90,000 capacity stadium. Chelsea will be fine with PSR and
Yes,
UEFA rules.
yeah, I
Um,
think that's all.
I appreciate you, Maggie, because I'm only watching Football King. He said Chelsea sold the women's team to themselves. Wait, I'm confused. Explain that. What do you mean you sold the
we s-
women's teams to
yes,
yourself? What does that mean?
you have to move fast. We're trying to balance the books. So,
So you sold
so
the which
we
women, your
sold.
own women's team. You sold it to
Yeah,
yourselves.
no. Understand this thing. There's owners. Listen, there's the owners of Chelsea, and there's
Yeah.
Bluco,
Okay, okay,
right?
okay. Mm-hmm.
Bluco and I've
Mm-hmm.
forgotten the owners of Chelsea. The name they
Yeah.
call them, right? So they sold the women's team. There's Chelsea. They sold it to Bluco, which is the same owners.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
get?
getting
It's
it.
just like a club going to this guy going to Strasbourg,
Mm-hmm.
right? He
And
didn't he's not
CCU.
he's not yes, it's not Strasbourg that bought him. It's
Mm.
Bluco that bought him.
So is it like if Bluco signs a player, that player is for Strasbourg and Chelsea?
We don't even know. It's for Strasbourg.
That's
Because
that's confusing me
Bluco
a bit.
is very confusing. But
Yeah.
from the report, you say, oh, he was bought by Bluco.
Mm.
Do you get? And Bluco obviously have shares in Strat. So that's it, right? So we'll see. We sold the team
Harvey
to ourselves. We sold the hotel to ourselves too.
Kodegem said no, and Kodegem explain it. Maybe it's confusing.
Well,
Explain it because he says no. So maybe Kodegem can explain what's going on. Harvey saying I don't like Garnacho or Gittins at Chelsea. I don't think they are ready. We will see how Garnacho performs because we've not
we
really seen
say
anything from Harvey said that we don't like Garnacho
okay,
or
have
Gittins
you
at
okay, okay.
Chelsea. I don't like Garnacho or Gittins at Chelsea. How many minutes will Bonanote get for Chelsea this season? More like 10 minutes.
True, true, true. The
Man, shout
brother
out
is
to
not getting
Foxy,
much.
man. Foxy, shout out to you. Let me
He
give
needs
you
a
a
bomb.
bomb for your
He needs a
comments,
bomb.
man.
He needs a
Like,
bomb.
shout out to you and all the
He
comments
needs
you've
a
been
bomb.
giving on this stream. Like, it's been back to back comments that I just been enjoying. Thank you so much for your comments. Your comments are really good.
Nothing is not going to get much. I
Eh,
don't think so.
Bonanote will get minutes.
Maybe maybe Carabao Cup.
I think Bonanote
Carabao
gets
Cup.
minutes. Yeah, other
Carabao Cup.
competitions gets minutes
Yeah,
plus.
Carabao Cup.
Also, you have to think of rotation, right? Sub off the bench and stuff
Yeah,
like that. I think it's
yeah.
possible too. Garnacho has the worst dribble percentage in the league. He won't
Are
play.
you serious? Oh
Worst
my god.
dribble percentage.
Is he worse than Gittins?
So he can barely dribble. 1v1, he can
Mag,
barely
mag,
dribble.
Magnifico. He can't be worse
The
than
scammers have
Gittins.
been
I've seen
scammed.
I've seen Gittins. Kingsley. I saw
Wow.
Gittins in the first three games. He's not worse than Gittins. If he's not worse than Gittins,
But
he
is
would
he
be fine.
better than at least is he better than Madueke 1v1? Right? Is Ganacho better than Madueke 1v1? Do you think?
For
Because what's dribble
Madwike,
percentage is
I
crazy,
no
magnificent.
no
What's
I
dribble
told I
percentage?
told I told no, the thing is
Wow.
that Garnacho is
Mhm.
always trying to dribble, even when he should pass. That shows one thing, he's bold. But maybe the coach will work on that. Let's see what the coach does, right? We see what the coach does with that
How
aspect.
did you
Just
sell?
sometimes you dribble, sometimes you just need to pass. He's selfish too. Garnacho is selfish.
Mm,
That's another thing we should know. So we'll see. I don't think he's worse than Gittins.
mm.
I don't
You
think
don't
so.
think so? Maybe that prem
No.
experience too might help. Maybe that prem experience too might help. How much did you sell Nkunku for?
I think like 30 something million pounds, if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
Nkunku, that was a permanent deal, right? Was that a permanent deal?
that's permanent. Yeah.
Okay. Selling Chilwell to Strasbourg is not right. Oh, you
Why?
guys sold Chilwell to Strasbourg. Interesting.
Yeah,
It's a
to
male
get
or
him off
female
the
team.
books.
Owner is different. Oh, the owner is different for male or
True,
female team. He
true,
says
true, true,
the
true, true.
only explanation is that Chelsea. Ike now, man.
Come on,
See, the
Ikeda.
only explanation is that Chelsea are cheats,
Come on, come on.
always looking for how to cheat.
No, we are creative. We're not cheats. We're creative.
Ikeda said Chelsea are cheats. Chelsea are to cheat.
We're creative. We're creative about the
Man,
books. So
and
yeah,
Chelsea
that's
sold the
that's
female
allowed.
team. I'm still trying
We
to
saw the
understand
female.
this.
So what Koja Gem is actually right. So the male team, the female team is two different entities.
Oh, they are two
The,
different. I just read the recent
yeah,
comment. Like the Chelsea
yeah,
male or Chelsea female. Chelsea
yeah.
sold the female team to the male team for PSR reasons.
Okay.
So it's almost like
Reasons.
you guys are trying to find loopholes through
Yeah.
this whole PSR thing so that you guys can still,
Mm.
survive or something. It's a, even Kittens is better. Pedro will start. Man, wow, what a stream, guys. You guys have
I
said
do.
a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, what are your
What are your
what are your thoughts? You go first. What are your final thoughts?
okay? Final thoughts.
Yeah.
I think this brother Luke Edwards is just trying
Mm.
to bring our brother down, Isak. We can all say Isak was unprofessional. He
Yeah.
was highly disgraceful sometimes or throughout the window. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's those that took the bull by the horn that got their
Mm.
move. You talk of Isak, you talk of Wissa, you talk of Jackson refusing to come back, you talk of so many people, right? So many people
Mm.
got their moves. The guys that acted so professional and nice, they stayed back home. So we'll see what happens onward. But the league is going to be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now the transfer window is short.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get serious. Forget about the Isak drama. It's all over. Let everybody start to play football and let's see where we go.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, good night. Good morning, I guess, from where you're streaming from. I appreciate you for joining. I know it's very late for where you're streaming from. My final thoughts. I I think the Isak thing, I agree with most of what you've said, but it's almost like at
Mm,
this point, players have very limited power, so there's only so much they can do. Hence, why they
yeah,
try to force their move. And it was something that crossed my mind as you were talking was that I feel like if more players keep on forcing a move to leave a club, these clubs will
yeah,
start coming up with ways to prevent that from happening. Maybe more hefty
true.
penalties or something to make sure
Yeah,
players don't have a lot of power when it comes the transfer window, right? So it's
yeah,
crazy, right? But at the end of the day, good move for Isak. He got his dream move, came to our club. We're looking forward to him coming, being a Liverpool player. So that
yeah,
happened, and I'm really excited and happy. And there's more to come from him. And in general, there's just more to come from these guys that have gone to whatever clubs that they've gone to. So we'll see what happens when we come back from this
true.
international break. So there's more to come, definitely. Shout out to you guys that joined the stream. Coded James says Blue Co is part of Strasbourg.
Strasbourg,
Oh, that's
yeah,
owner of Strasbourg. Shout
Strasbourg,
out to
yeah,
Coded Gem, Harvey already left, I think. Magnifico, Foxy, Ikena, who else was on this stream? AB, I saw
E,
SSB,
Dorcas, yeah,
Dorcas, every person that joined the stream. Big ups to you
a
guys.
lot of
I
people.
know you guys are
Yeah,
streaming from different parts of the world and different time zones. So I appreciate you guys for coming, even though the time zone
yeah,
is not favorable. We'll do something about that. So we'll stream a little bit earlier. But let's talk about a better time. And the next stream tomorrow, we'll tell you guys what time we stream. Maybe a
yeah,
better time, but tomorrow we'll tell you guys. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you've not done so. We're on way to 3K subscribers, guys. Before the end of the year, we're
yeah,
growing the community, brick by brick. We're doing this stream by stream with you guys.
yeah,
So subscribe, please, like the video, share the video. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good morning and good night.
yeah, yeah.